My name is Powell Miller, and I am the founder of the Miller Law Firm. I have been representing people in class actions and mass actions since I formed my firm in 1992. I am very proud to have built the very first firm in Michigan to have a national reputation for prosecuting class actions and mass actions. I formed a team with Scott McFarland from the Midland area, who has spent many years in the community. He's an outstanding lawyer. He's great to work with. Heather Apnick, who has tremendous experience in analyzing insurance policies and is a very talented lawyer, as well as Ari Kresh, who has been handling mass actions and class actions successfully for decades. It has come to my attention that there are some people trying to suggest that a, quote, mass tort action, quote, is superior to a class action. And I want to make sure that everybody understands exactly what is a mass tort action and a class action, because I think there's some confusion about that based upon people who have come in and talked to us. And I'd like to set the record straight. A mass action is a class action. The whole idea is to group a lot of people together as one, to increase the power of the people, to increase resources, and to focus that power against the wrongdoers. A class action is a mass action. The only difference is that a class action is supervised by the court chooses lead counsel, and any settlement must be approved by the court. A mass action is typically just a group of people who come together. The class includes everybody unless someone decides they don't want to be in it and they have a right to opt out. The mass action is simply whomever has signed up with any particular lawyer. But at the end of the day, in terms of what people get, they are the same. That is, whether you put the label class action on it or mass tort action on it, the idea is to obtain a settlement for as many dollars as possible, or to obtain a judgment after a trial for as many dollars as possible. And then what happens is you have to have a plan of allocation, whether it's a class action or a mass action. With the class, that plan of allocation is supervised by the court, and all the people have the ability to object to it if they so choose. In a mass action, everybody's going to have to agree to that allocation, or they will not participate in that mass action, and they will go on their own. So the key really is to get that significant amount of money so that there's something to distribute to the people. We are expert at that. We have been doing that since 1992, and we have distributed more than $3 billion in settlements from those cases. In every single case, and we've had dozens of them, you have to come up with a fair and equitable plan of allocation, so everybody gets their fair share of that. We are really good at doing that and designing processes to ensure fairness for everybody. But the notion that a mass action is more personal than a class action is nonsense. They are both mass actions, and the personal touch depends on the quality of the lawyers who are prosecuting the case. I am very confident that there are no teams out there that will provide a better personal touch than the Michigan Flood Victims Legal Team. We purchased a building in Sanford on Meridian, which shows our commitment to this case and to people in the community. We have an army of lawyers among our three teams working on this, talking to people 7 days a week. We're going to have another town hall on Tuesday, June 23rd at 6:30 p.m. To answer anybody's questions. But given how much feedback we have received about class actions and mass actions, I wanted to take a few minutes to straighten this out so that nobody is confused and that you can make a really good decision about which lawyers to choose. Thank you very much.